Today we take on Barcelona. We all knew that sort of draw was going to happen, but here it is. Roll the intro. Hello and welcome back to the NK Zagreb save. I am Cultured Left Foot and it's a pleasure to have you with me, but it's not a pleasure to be playing Barcelona away. Hello Rudo, he's just sniffing my shoe that's under my desk. As you do, if you're a dog. Yes, they're top of La Liga. Oh, they're not. They're second. They just lost their last game. Oh no, they've got a game in hand. 2 points off the top of Madrid. They're doing very, very well. They've got a really good team. I can't believe we got drawn against them. It's very unfair. We've been going well though. We've been doing pretty damn well. That 5-1 win against Schalke. We then went into the international break, or the winter break. Sorry, not international break. Won all of our friendlies. Played Fenerbahce as well, 3-2. And then we came back, 2-0 win against Istra. We got revenge for you, Ross, after they sacked you. Dynamo, we beat 4-2. Lokomotiva 4-1 and Osijek 3-1 as well. And we are playing a new formation. And as you can see, we've got a new goal scorer amongst our team. Jesus Medina, Funky Gold Medina, has scored in every single game he started. So he started against Dynamo and scored. He started against Lokomotiva and scored. And he started against Osijek and scored. Did he start against Istra? Oh, he did. He didn't play very well. Oh, it still played him on the left. We've changed tactics again. We've gone to a bit more of a strategic tactics. This suits players we actually have, which is great. But before we go into a bit more of the tactical stuff, this is our remaining budget is 11.6 million. We had 66 million at one point to spend. So, right, on the outs, we'll do the outs first. Veselinovic has gone to some team in Saudi Arabia. I think that already happened. Other than that, no one else really of note. Adel Julien, our young French striker. Well, he's not young that much anymore, actually. He's gone on loan to Toulouse. He wasn't getting too much game time. And Guarana, we've let go on loan as well because, yeah, you'll see why in a minute. On the ins. So, we bought in, let's start with the cheapest. The cheapest. Nubjaz Bacic is coming, potentially 2.1 million rising to, if it all goes his way for clauses, which, as you can see here, potentially could get that amount. He's young, was wanted by Man United and PSG, so we went and got him for pretty cheap money. Next up, Martin Alexandra, right winger from Celtic, bought for 9.5 million, and I think he's got something about him. I quite like him. Decent crossing, good first touch. He's an out-and-out winger, which fits in with our new formation. Good pace, good acceleration, good stamina. Yeah, pretty good. Passing could be better, but I'm happy to have him in. He is in as a backup right winger. We've also signed Jesus Medina, Wonder Kid Mexican right winger, 11 caps, 1 goal for Mexico. For us, he's played 4 and scored 6 and assisted 2, so he's very, very good for us. We got him at a knockdown price from Flamengo. They paid 15.75, but put a 13.5 million release clause in his contract, so we got him for less, and he is very, very good. Out and out right winger, 5'10", but scores surprisingly a large amount of headers at the back post, which is good for us. We're paying quite a lot of money in wages nowadays, but yeah, he's going to be an absolute world beater. And then the last one, Sebastian Gigliotti, who, believe it or not, picked us over Juventus, which was unbelievable. Look at this guy. Striker, runs with ball down the right, cuts in from both wings, cuts inside from the left, does not dive into tackle, comes deep to get the ball. Suits our formation down to a T. It is absolutely brilliant. 17.5 million we paid for him, 2 goals in 4 appearances, 1 assist as well. Boca were probably laughing when this guy came through their youth system because they knew they were going to make a load of money. 2 caps for Argentina, 0 goals at the moment, but yeah, very, very happy to get him in. There was a few comments saying we need to go and get a goal scorer. I think this is that guy. I think him and Medina are going to be unbelievably good for us. Obviously, it's pushed a few people out of the squad, really. Tesla's not been playing too much. Jerry's sort of lost his place. Simjonovic has lost his place. Yeah, I do feel sorry for them, but we need to go and win games, so that's what we're doing. We've got really bad injuries for this game though. Leonardo is suspended. Mateus Garcia is out for both legs against Barcelona, which is such an annoyance. He's our best central midfielder. And Oyarzun picked up a slight knock, but it was only 1 day, so he's back in for the game. Missing Leonardo means that Stojic is going to come in at centre-back, which is a little bit annoying. And Maxim, I'm not too sure who to play in the Mazzala role here. I might actually go for the for the solidness of Fernandes rather than Simon, I think, in the middle. But yes, we've got a few little niggly things happening with the team. We're going to play Barcelona. Actually, no, we're not going to play Fernandes. Because we're playing Barcelona, we're going to go with... If Amaro was completely fit, he would definitely play. We're going to put Vidovic in there. And we're actually going to do this against Barcelona. So we're going to have deep defence midfielder, deep line playmaker. We've restricted what we do. We play balanced and then change it in game. But danger men, Gigliotti and funky cold Medina on the right wing. And yeah, let's get into it. Ratinho still our top scorer with 14. He is looking very, very good at the moment. I'd like to play him up front a little bit more, but he just can't compete with Gigliotti up front. So let's get into it. We're going to be playing Barcelona in the Champions League at the Nou Camp. Playing this new... Well, normally these play central midfielders. We're actually matching them. I didn't realise that, which is good. Grimm is ridiculously good. Yeah, there you go. 29-year-old Dutch striker. They've got backing him up is Gonzalez, who is very nice. They've got a bit of an ageing team, though. I'll have to see. Bernat in goal. Why do I recognise that name? No, he's always been at Barcelona. Let's get into it. I'm just sort of delaying the inevitable now. Calmly... I know the underdogs, but go and give all the fans that have travelled to the Nou Camp a good performance. I just can't see us winning. I can just see us getting absolutely smashed. That's what I can see happening. It's not the best my players can adapt to anything. We've looked good in training, even though we're missing Leonardo. We've fended off loads of bids for players in the transfer window. Tosic had loads of bids from Salzburg, but didn't want to move there, which is great news for us. So even when I rejected them, it didn't matter. We've had bids for Leonardo, O'Dare, Jeff. Jeff had a bid from Bayern Munich. Said I wanted 40 million. They wouldn't pay it, so he's still here. As Bernat has it, looks to play out from the back to Paulinho, up to Ivan. Ivan to Aprecio Donizetti. I remember that name because I couldn't pronounce it before. Arizubla, Gonzalez, and Garibaldi just about bits there before Ratinho. Gonzalez, he took a heavy touch. I thought we might nick it. Gonzalez into Garibaldi again, into his left foot. Shot is blocked. How Pedro picks up Gonzalez into Donizetti. Ivan, and here comes Barcelona. Medina intercepts. Let's go. Let's counter. Vicario. Can we break here? Vicario comes forward into Gigliotti. He shoots and Bernat touches it round the post. And that has gone behind for the first corner of the game. Ratinho swings it, looking for Tosic, and it's cleared away. Headed away really well. And yeah, 2-1 in shots, I was about to say. No one ever says stats like that, do they? We've had one shot on target. Good save from Bernat. 15 minutes gone. I'm going to encourage them because we are the weaker team. We are playing on extended highlights. So this is one of those games where if it has minimal highlights, I'm not too fussed because it means we're keeping them out. Tosic up the line to Vicario, but it goes over his head. João Pedro into Tapia. Bernat goes long. Grimm picks it up. We highlighted him before the game. Arizu Biard goes forward, just easily goes round Jeff, and Grimm's there with the head of Ayarzin with a good save. And Ayarzin as well. We've given him a new contract. Sorry, my dog's gone somewhere. Oh, he's behind my green screen. Ayarzin asked to be, I think I might have mentioned in the last episode, asked to be taken off the transfer list and then signed the new contract, which is absolutely wonderful. We're starting to give contracts a bit earlier on now in there. Medina back post, yes! Medina on the rebound. It was a great block or great save. I couldn't figure out which one it was, but an away goal at the Nou Camp. Medina coming forward here into Gigliotti. Gigliotti laid it through. Lovely ball to Tosic. First time cross on the half volley. Medina with a header. Great block from the defender. Fell to his right foot. He fires that in and he keeps his goal scoring run going. And the funky cold Medina has got another goal for Zagreb as O'Dare wins the header. Gonzalez picks it up into Grimm. Great ball out. It comes to Donizetti over the bar. Looks like Ayarzin had it covered. And yeah, we're playing well. 1-0 up at the Nou Camp. Can you believe it? We're actually playing pretty well. We're giving up possession to them. 68% possession they've had. Ratinho's not getting in the game the best either. We do have Munoz on the bench who comes on and can play left wing. Tapia with the header. He's hit the post and Stojic clears it out for a throw. And Barcelona are really starting to turn the screw. Arizi Blad into Gonzalez, and that's blocked. Medina picks it up, and there's a chance for a counter again. We've got men over on the left-hand side. Elena tries to find Vicario, but it's a poor pass. And for the last 5 minutes, we're just going to drop down to cautious in this first half. If we can get into half-time 1-0 up, that would be absolutely brilliant. And I think we are. We are going to go in at half-time at the Nou Camp, 1-0 up. Oh, my word. Very happy with the performance, I guess. There's no reason to say anything else. I'm going to leave it as it is. On cautious as well. Rudo. He's found something to chew on the bottom of my chair. So if you hear any weird noises, it's not me. It is the dog. And I apologise. Right, I'm just going to pause this 1 second. Right. If hopefully I remember to edit that out. If I don't, I apologise. We're going to take Ratinho off and bring on Munoz, who is used to playing in Spain. He was signed from Valencia Tapia, and it's headed a great save, I think. I'm so glad Oyarzun got over that injury in just a day. As João Pedro just smashes the ball into Ratinho's face, and that's his last action of the game, I think, as Munoz comes on to replace him. We have got Gigliotti. We could do Gigliotti for Fagundes up front. I'm going to praise them again. I'm just thinking this cautious approach is putting us under a bit too much pressure. Vidovic gives it away. Gigliotti picks it up. There are runners forward. O'Dare put under pressure. Goes back to Oyarzun with a very dangerous pass. Very lofted. Oyarzun goes long looking for the funky cold Medina. He flicks it on and Paulinho will win that foot race. Back to Bernat, up to Tapia. Tapia up to Gonzalez. Gonzalez into João Pedro. Gonzalez again. They're playing the ball around so well. Garibaldi put under pressure, ball in, looking for Grimm. Oh, and it's fallen. I don't know what Stojic did there. I think Stojic tried to play the pass back to the goalkeeper and just got it completely wrong. He's not been first choice this season. He's in to replace Leonardo. And a ball into Grimm. Stojic did get there first. Yeah, he just tried to pass it back and Grimm read it. And it's 1-1. I'm not taking anything away from the team. I still think we've played very well to be 1-1 at the Nou Camp. Let's do a sub in a minute. Vicario, ball in, Tosic at the back post. O'Dare picks it up. Arena into Medina. Back to Arena again. Stojic. Oh, he's just giving it away to Gonzalez, and Stojic is not having a good game. O'Dare with a good header, but Real picks it up. He comes forward. Out to João Pedro. Ball in, Gonzalez, and he's going to get rid of Oyarzun with a fantastic double save. How has he done that? Fagundes on for Gigliotti up front. How has Oyarzun made that double save? That's absolutely incredible. Real shot from range and Oyarzun holds on again. Barcelona really starting to turn the screw. And yeah, Vidovic not having a good game either. Could bring on Fernandes for Vidovic just to give us a bit more playmaking ability rather than the defensiveness, solidarity. But here is Ivan, ball in, a back post. Garibaldi's got a free header. His 10th goal of the season. And it's been coming 2-1. I mean, we've got an away goal, so we're in it. Oyarzun went down too early. We have got that away goal, which is wonderful. Right, Arena's going to push up, and Vidovic up there. We'll do Fernandes on for Vidovic. We'll go for a double deep line playmaker. That seems a bit foolish. We'll go deep line playmaker on defend. Just for now. So all three subs are made. We're going to stick on balance because I don't want to give too many away. They have sort of pounded us as Munoz is on the edge. Donosi, Vicario picks the ball up. Let's go. Let's counter. Vicario runs down the left hand side. Oh, he's pulled up with an injury and I've just made all my subs. I guess at least it's not a... if I was to lose a player, attacking midfield is probably the position I would lose. But that is going to make it dreadfully difficult now for us. Fernandes, Jeff. Up it goes, terrible pass. Real picks up. Garibaldi out to the left hand side to Ivan. Ivan crosses block. Donizetti to the back post. Garibaldi, and it's Oyarzun who tips it over the bar. Oh man, they are really starting to punish us now. Let's not go into them so high up the pitch. Let's not be more expressive. I'm happy to lower the tempo, to be honest. And let's get the ball out to the wings as we've lost our attacking midfielder. As it comes out to Donizetti. He shoots, it's blocked, and I think someone was offside anyway. But 15 minutes to go. Come on, let's just demand a little bit more from them. Try and get a little bit more out of the players. We haven't really had a shot in this second half, I don't think. Barcelona have come out and made the changes they needed to, and it seems to have worked for them. We haven't got the wingers really involved. I know Medina's got his goal, but other than that, the two wingers haven't really got involved. Ivan up to Munoz, ball in, looking for Garibaldi again. Fernandes heads it away to Fagundes. He's tackled very easily by Paulinho. Berlio goes down the line. Stojic has missed it again, and Grimm misses a sitter. And Oyarzun we've got to thank for probably keeping this respectable. 24 shots, 13 on target. And Oyarzun's only got a 6.9. That's absolutely dreadful. Stojic on a 6.1. Can't wait to have Leonardo back for the second leg. But it does give me hope. It really does. 2-1 loss, or 2-1 down at the Nou Camp, I should say. And we know we can score goals at the Zagreb Arena, the CLF Zagreb. That's a great ball forward from Paulinho into Grimm. Grimm crosses it to no one. Tosic is there to intercept. He just clears it away. And João Pedro will recycle the ball for Barcelona. Donizetti into Munoz. Munoz out to Ivan again. Crosses blocked and Fagundes should get there. We have 3 minutes to try and get an equaliser. Great ball through. Funky Cole Medina. What a tackle from Ivan. What a tackle. I thought that was going to be it. I thought we were going to steal an equaliser, but here come Barcelona down the other end. Barrio, he's got people square, gives it to Garibaldi. Garibaldi squares it, and that's a great touch from Fernandez to stop that cross, and Garibaldi heads wide. 2 minutes to go. Let's just knock it up to attacking for the last 2 minutes. Try and get that goal. Or is no, I don't want to do that. I don't think I do want to do that because I think I'm confident we're going to score at the TLF Zagreb Arena, and then it's just keeping them out. But Grimm's in behind. Grimm shoots, and it's 3-1. That could be the tie. That could be just one step too far. Wow, Pedro just played a lovely ball through the defence. Grimm the wrong side of Stojic again. Adair was caught up the pitch as well, but Grimm left-footed finish. Ayazin can't really do anything with that. Stojic on a 5.9. Oh my word. Medina with the ball in. It's headed past from Arena. And that's going to be the game. And it is a 3-1 loss. I mean, we knew we were coming up against the powerhouse. I'm just going to say unlucky. I mean, yeah, you were dreadful. You were absolutely dreadful. Yeah, I don't care if you switched off. You were absolutely dreadful. We'll end that team talk. A 3-1 loss. I mean, we've got a couple of games in the league before the second leg. So we'll come back for that. And Vicario 4-5. Fractured toe. Oh man, that's a killer. We'll send the assistant to that one. But yeah, so we've got a few games in the league, 3 games in the league, a cup semi-final, and then another game against Hajduk back to back actually, and then Barcelona for the second leg. It's going to be a tall ask to come back from 3-1 down. You know, we can give it a go. We'll give it a jolly good go, as us Brits would say. And yeah, we just need to really work hard and keep it going, and preferably not play Stojic. He's a good defender. He's not a bad defender. We've just got to, not play him against Barcelona. But Leonardo will be back for that game. And Leonardo's not actually, stats-wise, isn't actually that much better. But mentally, Leonardo's really, really good. And obviously he knows how to play next to Adair. They love playing next to each other. They've been a solid centre-back partnership for us this season. But yeah, we'll leave it there. Let me know in the comments, do you think we're going to win the second leg? Do you think we can still get through? What do you think about the new signings? Let me know. Love interacting with you guys. Thank you very much to all the patrons that support the channel with that little bit extra money. If you want to do that, link is in the description below, and you get your name in my backroom staff. Unless you're Ross Jacobs, then you leave my backroom staff and don't want to come back. The only other one that did that was Gio. He left and then he came back as a physio, so that was great. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Go and check out the video I put out yesterday about the channel update. If you haven't seen that yet, that is on the main channel on the YouTube homepage for me. And I will catch you all very, very soon. But for now, I'm out. Cheers.